If you are looking for an auto dog bark collar, this is a really great find. First of all, it's super adjustable. So it goes very, very large. You can see how much extra room I have in there. I have a 90-pound pitty mix, and it fits her perfectly. And then it can also get, oopsie, if you do it right, it can also get really small. So let's go to like the smallest you could probably get it. It goes really small. So let's see that. So, I mean, that's a very big range for a collar. So size wise, it has really great range. It's super easy to use. It's not complicated at all. I didn't even have to use the user manual to figure it out. It comes with different length prongs that you just put in right in the back. We don't use the shock function, so the shock or the vibrate function, so we don't use the prongs, but you would want to insert those if you were planning to use the shock or the vibrate. So it's super easy to use. You just push the power button, it turns on, it's gonna beep. You gotta hold it long enough for it to turn on. Hold it till it beeps, and that sound tells you it's on. And then there's different levels. So right now, let's just click the power button once. Then it's gonna take us, if you click the mode button, it's gonna take you to sensitivity, okay? That's the green one. Now you click it, it tells you the sensitivity. You can turn the sensitivity up by clicking the power button, and you can keep going from 0 all the way to 7. 7 is the highest sensitivity, lowest is the low, 0 is the lowest sensitivity. And then you can push the power button again. It's gonna bring you to the vibrate, and that's where you can adjust the vibrate setting, again, 0 all the way to 7, 7 being the highest. Press the power button again. It's gonna take you over to shock, where you're able to adjust shock all the way from 0 up to 7. So you can individually set and control each and every setting as far as volume, volume sensitivity, vibration, and shock. So then if I push the power button, I can see that all three are on, and it'll tell me what ranges they're at. The battery is full. The battery lasts, gosh, I mean, I have had this for 2 weeks, and I don't think I've had to charge it yet. So the battery lasts a long time. It comes fully charged out of the box, which is always nice. I love that. There's no remote, which I like. It comes with a Type-C charger. It takes a couple hours to charge completely. I'm trying to remember where the charging station is on this, but I cannot remember at the moment. But it's super easy to charge just with a Type-C charger, which, like I said, they give you. It's high quality. It's made of like a nice nylon fabric material. It's got a good quality build. It has stayed on. Our dogs are pretty tough with their collars and stuff like that. They pull on them and tug on them, and they run through the woods. We've got, 14 acres here, so they run through the woods and they're getting caught and snagged on stuff, and this has stayed on and continued to stay on. It really helps us train. Like I said, we only use the sound. They are just very sensitive to the sound portion of it. And as soon as it's on sensitivity, we like to keep it around 3 or 4 for sensitivity. And if we keep it at that, as soon as they start barking, it alerts them. I was trying to see if it would do it by me holding it, but I don't think it would. It alerts them. She stops, she hears that beep, she comes up to our couch and she lays down. So this is really great for getting packages. We get 1 million packages delivered. We usually in the summertime have like our screen door open and stuff like that, where before she was able to get out, and she does not like the mailman. So this was a huge safety feature that we needed in our house to protect our dog, ourselves, and to protect people who are delivering packages and stuff like that. And it has worked wonders. Super easy to use, not complicated, very straightforward. I have worked with tons and tons of bark collars and dog collars trying to find the perfect fit. This one worked really well. Like I said, super straightforward, very, very easy to understand. I didn't even have to read the user manual to figure out how to do it. You just learn how to press and use the buttons, and you are good to go. And it has proved to be very fruitful for us. Our dog is trained great. Like I said, she starts barking, it alerts her and beeps her, and she goes right to the couch and sits down without chasing the mailman or bolting out the door or anything like that.